YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you with another J Talks Crypto. We're gonna talk about some Toshi and some Bitcoin today, and you guys just don't want to miss it. But I gotta let you guys know. Also, I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. I'm just the homie Crypto J. Don't buy anything you see in this video. We're gonna talk about again some Bitcoin today and some Toshi. As you guys can see, Bitcoin trending sideways going into this Saturday. We're usually a little bit concerned of some weekend sell-off, right? But we do know that Bitcoin is sitting at a key resistance zone. Maybe we do drop back down to 175 and see a pump. Hopefully, maybe some kind of double bottom action happen. Um, Going into Monday, right? Definitely paying attention to Monday because again, sometimes we see fake outs on Monday, but I also feel good about this market pump. I don't know why. I mean, hopefully it's bullish, but it looks like we're creating some new levels of support. So again, I want to know what you guys think. Are we creating new levels of support? Also, I have no hearing in my right ear after yesterday's fireworks, so I wonder if that will restore or if I have some kind of ear infection. I don't know what the heck is going on, but again, as you guys can see, Bitcoin creating higher lows, so it's looking pretty good. But can it hold? Right? That's the question. That is the question. All right, let's look at some Toshi coin as well. I want to get this thing pulled up because you guys can see Toshi seeing a little bit of volatility, but not much though. Not much, right? It's only down at the time of the video about 1.3%, and again, still sitting on top of this 1 day chart, right? We haven't had much price action at all today, right? It's already 7 o'clock over here on the west side, so I don't know that we do break down off of this. It just seems like maybe we trend sideways, maybe we consolidate here. I'm not really quite sure. But again, I just feel like this chart's just a little bit too soon to say. We haven't had a clear breakdown yet. Still creating higher lows here on Toshi as well, so it's really at a point where it can go either way, but still this chart is looking still structurally sound. So I'm not again too concerned even on some of these more small charts like the 1 hour. 4 hour also looking like we're still trending on top of this Keltner channel. We could still turn this up and really see a pump all the way up to like 230 and plus, right? If this thing wants to pump back up to 230, again, we can see this thing go on another possible run all the way up to like 260, 270 range. So that's kind of what I'm paying attention to. I told you guys actually yesterday too that we had, pretty good sized gap if we could fill this on some of these more long-term indicators. Trying to pull up here like the weekly, right? Look at the weekly chart. We're still looking pretty solid on the weekly. See a little bit of volatility, but again, I'm not too concerned. It does look like some people that are selling. Some of these guys are just like whales and stuff, looking like they're unloading some bags. Whatever. Again, I'm paying attention to this weekly chart because I'm wondering, are these guys just trying to fake us out? Are they trying to make us think that we're gonna break down? In reality, this chart is still structurally sound, or again, are we gonna see a rejection off of this upper Kelder channel? We see it happen over here in May, right? Will we see something happen similar? This is actually the first time we've been above this upper Kelder channel since May, right? Prior to that, again, we were looking way over here back in April. Very few times we've broken above this upper Keltner channel level. But again, is this a sign of a trend reversal? That's what I want to know. What do you guys think? You guys think that Toshi Coin is going to start making recovery? In my opinion, it's going to be dependent on the health of Bitcoin, right? If we can trend sideways in this zone, if we can stay above again 107.5, that can be pretty bullish for us. We can really see a retest of 110, and this time again, maybe we'll break, right? Because we've already tried it a couple times now. We tried it here, and we tried it 1, 2, 3 times back here. So maybe again, this can drive enough FOMO on this next pump to see an actual breakout, right? You guys can see we're pretty close. It can go either way though, right? We could have a shoulder head shoulder that plays out here and goes down, or again, we could start retesting this 110 zone and seeing a breakout happen, right? Maybe we have some kind of bull flag also forming. You guys could see it really on the year all-time chart, right? This giant flagpole with this flag starting to form. So again, if this thing wants to reach up and break resistance, it can be pretty big. Some people thinking that it might happen this week, right? Some people said BTC time is running thin. Why are we still waiting? I think he's talking about, make BTC needs to make a move. Somebody said BTC at 108, ETH at 2,500. It's saying that. It's saying BTC was 36.5 and ETH was 2,500. Interesting. Yeah, Ethereum, Bitcoin shining, man. Ethereum's been lacking a little bit, but again, I'm still paying attention to Ethereum. We do know that these guys need Ethereum, right, to be buying on base. So we'll see what happens. Somebody said BTC bulls cool your jets. Resistance at 111 is holding hard. Hourly squeeze, RSI divergence, mirror June's 10% drop setup. So he's saying that there's a decent chance that, we do not have enough volume to continue out of this. You guys could see looking like an RSI divergence. He's saying that the relative strength index, he's just saying that this is lacking in volume, right? So again, he looks like he has a short setup here. Pretty fat short, right? He's thinking that it could go all the way down as low as like 92. And then he has a TP as well set. So we'll see. It's risky. It's risky. Somebody said, I'm talking about, what's you guys talking about? What these boys talking about? Just a lot of things that have nothing to do with Bitcoin. I don't know why people post stuff that has nothing to do with Bitcoin. This guy says BTC gearing up for a monster move, reclaiming a flip zone after sweeping new all-time high. Now forming a strong base. Eyes 120K and 140K targets for this cycle. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that that is a possibility? Bitcoin can go anywhere to 120 to 140. I don't think that that would be the top personally myself. Um, just because again, a pattern like this, there's too much going here that would tell me that if this would want to be a break, that we would want to stop at 120. But maybe that is a possibility, right? Maybe that is a possibility. But I would think that this would actually be more bullish than 120, right? Because we got a bull flag forming here. We have a cup and handle forming here. And you guys could see, look, we had a cup and handle forming here. We had a bull flag forming here. And look at the amount of upside. We shot all the way up from 55 all the way up to like 106. So again, I don't know, man. What do you guys think? What's your top of Bitcoin? And when do you think it's going to happen? I want to know. Let me know in the comment section and I'll catch you next video. Peace.